Hello, my friends, and welcome to tonight's episode of Critical Kenshi, where a bunch of us nerdy-ass skeletons run around and play in the mud and rain. So, what we're going to try to do today is try to get the rest of our pack back home. And I did mention trying to move through Skinner's Roam to get in a couple of fights with maybe some tougher bandits than we've been facing. There is like an eternal acid rain right now, so I don't think we can do much about that. We just kind of need to get our folks out of the area. I might swing by the town of Grid? I'm not even like making my own stuff up. Hub. We're gonna stop by Hub because we do want to get a little bit of rest, and maybe once we're rested in Hub, I might have us turn around and go back into a couple more fights. But either in this episode or the next episode. Oh sweet God, what is fighting us right here? Oh, I ran us right through a pile of skeletons. How nice am I, you guys? Honestly, how great is that? What I'd like to do either in this episode or next is actually start moving the entire base down towards the southern wetlands. So hopefully trying to make up, find a new spot where we can do a little bit of Oh God, we are accidentally fighting because pathfinding is awful. You know, it only takes... Whoa! What the heck? Hello? What in the name of all that is holy is going on right now? Is this like a super uber skeleton? Did I just get super bugged? Oh my God, you guys. I think the game is completely 100% foobarred. Let's let everyone run as quick as they can. I think we have to go back to the city because we're getting shredded out here. Let's turn around and head back to Black Desert City. Is this spider on like Mach 5? Where'd it go? Okay, something got like... something got like temporarily all sorts of screwed up. That spider was running like pell-mell across the map. Stevie's down. Armok has an injury. Longwell is crawling. So, who's out in front? Mr. Beep, are you strong enough? You are. Let's have you loop back around, maybe pick up your friends here. Oh, Armok's about to go down because he's about to get popped by the skeleton friend. Yeah, no, the thing took off. It was like for like 3 seconds. It was just running at complete maximum power. Let's get Roy and Bandit to come back here and help their friends out, and then I shall endeavor to bring everyone back home. God, everyone is all sorts of messed up right now. Where is Armok? Oh, she's the one who's down. Fair enough. So Beep is going to rescue him. That's Longwell. Who else is in front? Machui, I think you've got a spare armor too. Why don't you come on back and pick up your friends here? Roy, Bandy, pick up Stevie. What a mess. What were we, like less than 2 minutes out of the town before complete death, destruction, and devastation takes our group. Which, you know, that's fair. It's pretty fair for the Binary Legion, to be honest. So let me go ahead and move them back. And hopefully without getting everyone aggroed once more. And I will get them inside of the town. And yeah, I guess I'll be fast forwarding to whenever we wind up getting recovered from this mess here. Okay, we're once again on the road. I'm kind of terrified to go near any groups of robots now, because I'm afraid they're going to have, like, that super saiyan speed. Something got just super bugged for a split second. Oh, the camp is under attack. What do we have here? Bunch of starving, hungry bandits coming through. I think, once again, Zverda and Tiny are going to see us through this battle, this day of days. We'll let everyone else kind of get... Oh, God, Don, you don't put your back to the enemy, buddy. Don gets a massive stick to the back. Zverda now biting for 104. She was doing like 80 or 90 damage in the other episode. So quite impressed with that. I'm going to go back over to our group because we are kind of in an awkward spot. So I don't want everyone to get stuck while I, you know, forget about them and pay attention to a fight. So we'll trust in the might of Zverda and the rest of the gang in order to defend against the enemy threat. So bringing everybody else up out of the muck and the mud. There we go. Much better. So we still have some folks who are pretty severely injured. So what I'm going to do is send everyone over to the hub. And we're going to get a bit of a nap in. And then we're going to come back and fight some bandits if we can find them. Or, hang on. Is there a way station with an inn over here? There is a... Oh, shit. There's way station 1. Man, I am, like, between trying to figure out what's going on. Like, I'm not paying attention to, like, anything today. Let's go ahead and... How many enemies do we have? We have a... It's not too bad. There's only... Is it just a couple of them? Did we just run right in the middle of their camp? I think we did. All right. Here's what we're going to do. We are going to put everyone down. Put everybody down. Make sure nobody's on passive. I did see passive on somebody. A couple folks have taunt. That's fine. Turby, why don't you take block off? And Crumblejohn take block off as well. And everyone else is going to fight for the right to make sure they don't die. Wonderful. All right, let's zoom in here. This is the kind of the fighting that I was hoping for anyways. Armok doing her best from ground level, coming in sneaky. The old stab them with the plank in the ankle technique. Very ancient tradition passed down through generation and generation of fighter. Looking really good. I think we're doing a lot of good damage. I mean, the planks are... We're not skilled in planks. Again, we talked about that before, but... God, Azazel is looking... Wait a minute. What the hell? Was Azazel always this, like... I mean, guys. Azazel is looking really, really thick. Is his strength getting that high up? It doesn't look all that beefy. He just, like, he just looks a lot beefier than I seem to remember. What happened to Azazel? Has he been eating too many robot snacks? Maybe. We've only lost Darcha so far, although I think he was down almost immediately because he was pretty close to getting knocked out. So, everyone else, though, holding their own. Darcha, or sorry, that's Azazel doing 33 damage on a chest strike. Random severed limb kind of just, you know, rolling off the hill. Hopefully that's none of ours. I don't think it is. Machui, no, did anyone of ours lose a limb? Wait, holy crap, did Armok... Was this Armok's leg? Hang on, this is the right leg. Was this her leg? It was! Son of a gun. How did they manage to chop that off? Oh, she was really injured anyways, though. She was already injured coming into this fight. Well, that's a bit awkward. Did I see someone's leg? I mean, did I see a robotic leg here? KLR series, right. Wait, did I get this for Armok? We got her... What did we do here? I think I got someone's limb. I must have forgotten to get Armok's limb. But guess what? We have a spare. Okay, so here's what we'll do. I'm going to trade with Armok. I'm going to give her the spare leg that I happen to have already. And we're going to send Beep back into town in order to pick up a left leg. I must have got that mixed up, or... KLR series left. No, here it is. Okay, so I bought it on somebody else. That's what it was. And we just happen to have a random spare line around. This is perfect. What a great time for you to lose your leg, my friend. Beep, where are you at, buddy? Come on over here and trade with Armok. Trading range is, like, super reduced for some reason. Here we go. We'll just drop the old Peggle leg, and now she's got two beautiful, brand new KLR series legs. How do you feel, Armok? Do you feel much better now? Look at that. Now you look as sexy as Roy, Bandy, Longwell, Agnew, Azazel, Neil, and, of course, Beep. So, much better there. Any other limbs that I'm missing that I screwed up and didn't catch the problem with them? Okay, I think we're okay, guys. I think we're okay for, like, 3 seconds. I will endeavor, I promise you, I will endeavor to pay attention when I give somebody a run command. It's like the third time now I've ran our group right through the middle of an enemy encampment. All right, let's send Beep over to... God, he's so quick. We'll have him pick up Machui. And we'll rejoin the group here. And then be on our way. So, I'll be heading towards the hub, like I said. And hopefully, we will find... Or, sorry, not the hub. I meant to say the way station here, right? So, we're going to try to get to this way station, do a little bit of rest. I think back home at the camp, everyone came out of that fight okay. Darwin took a pretty nasty shot to the leg. But, by and large, Zverda killed everyone, I'm sure. I wish there was, like, a kill counter. How many enemies you knock down or something like that. Bandit raid moving towards IO. Well, that's inconvenient. It's going to probably be a raid that we can't fight back on. Yeah, Black Dragon Ninjas, we still are not strong enough to fight the Black Dragon Ninjas yet. So, that being said, where are they coming from? Don't they come... Is this their group? I think this is a group that's always sitting here, isn't it? Let's speed up and see. No, this isn't moving. Where is the other raid? I thought they come from, like, over here, maybe. Yeah, okay, this is the incoming raid. We're actually really close to them. But we tried this, remember, we tried this before, intercepting them in a town, and we just wound up getting our butts kicked. So, I'll keep an eye on that. We'll probably just honestly abandon the town temporarily. I don't think they're going to take any food. Not like we have a lot of food anyways, because bread is really hard to make in the environment we're in. So, they're going to come in, run around for a bit, have a fit, and we'll have everyone move out of town right before they get there. And we'll do the standard old abandoned town routine. Hey, is this a, this is a beast trader, right? Okay, let's stop real quick, because remember I mentioned maybe trying to find a wild guru or something. So show me what you got. You have, pack beast. Pack bull. Now, where does it tell you, is it when you actually click on them directly? That you're able to tell what they, it just says pack beast instead of pack bull. Because I've heard in the comments, you guys have written in the comments that anything you find wild, like if it says wild bull or wild guru, you're going to have much better stats. However, where do you get the wild ones from if not the pack trader? Or if not the animal trader? We'll grab one from here. We'll grab Tiny, a companion. What is Tiny, by the way? Tiny is... This is very important. This is very important emotionally for Tiny here. Wait, can we tell? What in the world? How do I tell? What, I don't think you can tell once you actually get the animal, can you? Come to think about it, I don't think you can tell their gender. Well, you know what? We're going to take a shot in the dark, Tiny. We're going to get you a companion. Do we want another bone dog for fun? Do we want a little bone dog pup to for Zverda to take care of? I think that'd be kind of cute. We're going to grab a bone dog pup. Because why not? Oh my god, it's so flippin' cute. Alright, I'm going to add in here Dread, a good friend of Zverda, of course, a fellow combatant in arms. Zverda and Dread will help defend our camp from enemies, foreign and domestic. So we're going to grab Dread. He is now going to already be in the correct group. We are going to have someone to have to carry him, though, because he's such a tiny little baby. Oh, I almost wanted... Oh, I got the wrong one. I should have got these little tiny ones over here. Oh, these are goats. The goats of doom. So we'll grab Dread, and we'll also grab... I think I am going to go ahead and grab another pack bull as well. So, we will take one of you, because I wouldn't mind having more, more hauling power when we wind up moving bases. So, is it... I've never tried a guru as a pack beast before. Let's give it a shot. I've never had a pack beast, a guru. So we're going to grab pack beast. And you know what? You are a handsome, handsome devil. Look at that beautiful face. How could anyone look at you and not love you immediately? Did you have like a little... Oh my god, you've got a tiny little stumpy tail. Are you kidding me? You are freaking adorable. Alright, well, like any other adorable animal, I'm going to name you after my own sweet, lovable Odin of House Tobel. Right, so there we go. Odin, welcome to the show. Do you have a pack? I'm pretty sure you start with a pack. You do. So welcome, welcome, one and all. Let's move everyone out together. I think we're going to have to pick up... Are you fast, actually, right away? You're really slow to turn. What is your actual run speed, though? 8 miles an hour, yes. We will have to have someone carry him. All right, let me get this taken care of with a small minor distraction here, but we'll be back in the race in no time. Look at all the lovely friends that we met in the desert that are coming to try to join us. As Beep is telling everyone, what happened here? Did you just stop for no reason? I think it's what happened. Oh, this is part of the story when Beep and when Beep and Agnew start going off on their own and doing their own thing. Good night. You really have to pay attention to the storyline sometimes. Beep does not compute. We also have a bunch of our little allies that we've discovered and unlocked in the desert, so they're going to try to make their way over to our town. This always happens. We like trigger a bunch of drifters to try to join us, but they never quite make it all the way there. We're basically telling them of like this holy chosen land, and they all get up and go and start heading that way, and they wind up dying on the journey. So I don't think we're the best of people here. Are you guys yeah, here's a massive pack of drifters, sure enough. God, there's so many of them, too. It's so funny that they all just wind up... I mean, funny, air quotes, but, funny / sad. But they all wind up dying on the entire way over there. It's terrible, to be honest. I kind of feel, like 50% guilty. We could escort them, I suppose. But, what's the fun in that? Like, what's the fun in helping someone get to their final destination if it's the journey is what it's all about? It's the journey that really makes you stronger. And that's what we've always believed here at the Binary Legion. The journey is what makes you tougher. Those challenges you face, those moments where you're like, should I eat this person? Should I not eat this person? Pretty simple stuff. All right, we've made it into our little town here. So I'm going to bring everyone upstairs, and we're going to go pay for some beds, rest up for a bit, and then I'm going to go bounce over to base and try to get them out of camp before death and destruction hit. I think it's really nice that while our entire group sleeps, we'll always have the skeletons and Beep watching over us and protecting us. It's really nice, to be honest. Floppy Dread. Oh my god, you are a horrifying sight to behold. You're so floppy. Alright, let's get over to the camp. I think our friends are coming soon. Yep, they are just over the hill. So I'm going to get our little group together here in a minute. How are we doing? Like, we got like tons of supplies. We have No wheat straw, because it is immediately getting turned into food, along with the hemp. It's being turned into fabric. So that stuff is pretty low, but we could always just, you know what? Since we're getting closer to home, let's have him not do the bread thing. Grain silo, bread oven, no bread. Just make the food. There we go. So you're going to store any incoming wheat. And there was somebody else who had the hemp processing. Who was on hemp processing? Was it Dowen? I think it is, yeah. So you're no longer going to use the fabric machine. So we're going to try to get as much hemp as we can, get as much wheat. We have a ton, an absolute ton of building material, more than we can probably carry with us, and we have a ton of iron plates too. So we should be able to... Oh, I'm so sad. We'll have to leave behind our glorious peeler machine. Look how much skin has been accumulated. Oh, that's disgusting. Oh, they're like... Oh, it's so nasty. And the eyes... And like the little, it's like the brain is exposed. There's like a noticeable change in the face to the head. Okay, we're not looking at this anymore. I'd like to actually eat dinner and not throw up tonight. Right, so everyone is relatively close together. Let's get everyone up and running. Out of town you go, just as our invaders come across the hill. Perfect timing. Let's have them go... I didn't quite time it that great. Hang on, can we go... No, we don't want to. We don't want to cross him. We'll just send him down the way, down over here. No problem. Turn jobs off. Turn hold on. And our camp is empty, and the bandits are going to come in and basically insult a big giant empty base, which is, you know, convenient. I do want to get close enough for the thing to trigger. There we go. Nice shitpost you got here. Beautiful. Get the place. All right. So they're going to run in here and go crazy and go find a bunch of dead bodies. We will let them run from point A to point B. Did they immediately leave? Oh. Did they? Oh, Black Dragon Man. Okay, I thought that was actually one of the prisoners that they let go or something. With the way this game's behaving, like, at this point, anything could happen in our playthrough because so many weird things have been happening in this save because of the different mods I have going. So, we're seeing animals in places they don't belong. We're seeing animals and creatures, like, speed up to 1,000 for some reason. It's almost like they got behind in their movement, so the game sped them up to catch up. So I have no idea what to even expect anymore. All right, we are a good-looking bunch of healthy people. Let's get on the road, and what we're going to do is head towards home. If we happen to come across a couple of patrolling bandits, I would not be opposed to punching them in the face a little bit. So, do we see anything up here from our lovely vantage point? It would be really cool, like, down the road if there's, like, a skill that you could level up, like perception, that would highlight enemies at a distance, because it's really hard to see against the backdrop a lot of times the actual enemies moving in the distance. So that would be kind of neat to have some way to make them pop out, kind of like when you press Alt, if you know you have a tooltip come up, but maybe to outline that item so it glows a little bit or something. Would be more convenient for hunting down the enemies that you choose to destroy. Let's keep looking. We're going to keep making our way back roughly towards base. I'm excited, guys. This is going to be a nice little move. We're going to go down to the southern swamp. And hopefully, what I'm hoping is that, there we go, the raid has ended against our home. So we should be able to get back with no problems. What I'm hoping is that we're going to have a lot of, just the ability to run out of our base, fight, and then come back and heal up. And then just rinse and repeat. I'm going to be doing that a lot, because I want to try to get our strength up, continue to get our strength up. We do want to keep doing research. I don't know what our end goal in this little run is going to be. I just kind of wanted to come back to it and try some more mods and experiment a bit more. We did, we obviously want to become martial arts like wizards and masters of the way of the fist, but that might take a really, really, really long time. So it depends on how patient you all want to be with the playthrough. All right, we've got a group of bandits, 2 groups of bandits here. Ooh. Probably all one pack. It's a camp. God, there are a lot, though. Let's make sure I got all the numbers before I start fighting. We have... the Guru can help, too. Dust Bandit boss. So the stats are kind of even with us, but the generic Dust Bandit is weaker than our robots, for sure. They will have some... they will also have some bowmen. I think we're going to be a little outnumbered. But in terms of strength, I think we have it. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to leave Dread behind. Sorry, Dread. Sorry, buddy. You're too young for this. We don't want your youthful eyes to see what's going to happen. So we're going to put you on passive. Everyone else, though, is in fact going to be on Punchy Punchy. We still are rocking with the oversized weapons because we still are trying, well, some people, Darcha lost his somewhere. I think I had him drop it when we were running away. But everyone is still rocking with the giant oversized weapons in order to build up their strength stat. So we're going to be doing that with most everyone. I am going to send a small group of our robot friends to fight the bowmen once they pop up. So let's go ahead and charge in here. I wish we can get a surprise round like D&D. I did attack all, and only one of them decided to try to attack. There we go. All right, let's do attack all. Okay, here comes the other ones, the archers. So there's 4 archers right there. I'm gonna send a small pack of our folks here. Roy, Bandy, Longwell. Let's get Agnew, Azazel. All the robots are gonna come take out this backpack. We're gonna get them going in the back row. Holy crap! There's so much green here. Let's watch Machui, since he's right here on the screen. Taking a small slash to the stomach, though, shrugging it off with a big swing of the Fragment Axe. Beautiful strike against the stomach there. Nice gaping wound. I feel like this is like... I wish Matthew Mercer could, like, describe one of your battles in Kenshi. just describe the different attack rolls and stuff like that. Roy took no damage from that. He literally has such great resistance. Oh, you want to go martial arts against Roy? Did you see the flying kick? Random person here. Did you? Yeah, I see that you can do our palm heel strike, but can you do the flying kick? Can you do the double heel strike combo? Yeah, he just did a Hadouken and knocked him down. So there you go. Look at that. Flying kick from behind with the backpack on, too. Roy is just like a ball of death and destruction. Absolutely, utterly savage. So much green here. There's so much death. How much, we wiped out the camp. We barely took any damage, though. Oh, God, somebody's limb just flew off. We severed only one limb. I'm really disappointed, guys. We only severed one limb out of all of this, really? All right, so not too many injuries to be had. I think what we'll do is have everyone come together, patch up. I'm going to use their camp to do a little bit of healing. And we're going to just rest up and then go back out for another fight. God, the Dust Bandits, though, they are melting. I would love to get that good against the Red Sabers. Like, if we can get to that point with Red Sabers and the Swamp Ninjas, or which one is it? The Swamp Ninjas? I think that's the Swamp Ninjas. I would be a very, very, very happy man. All right, so let me put everybody else back in town. Oops, except for... I didn't grab Dread. We're fine. Dread is still over here with our other pack. Let's bring Dread in, because I think he's kind of standing outside the little camp here, all by his lonesome. Poor Dread. He's so sweet. Let's look at Dread for a minute. Oh, he's such a sweet little bone puppy. Okay, I'm good. Okay, I'm gonna let everybody rest here. The last thing I'm gonna do this episode is probably just head back towards home, honestly. If we're killing the Dust Bandits this easily, we definitely need a bigger challenge. So I like the idea of launching some attacks against the Red Sabers and the Swamp Friends down here. This is gonna be a great place to go out, get in a fight, come back home, and run, hopefully. We also have, the nice thing also, if we want to continue to expand our camp, we talked about this before, Shark is really, really close. So we can just run upstairs to Shark, get some fresh blood, and move on. All right, so we are almost home. Everyone's all together. You know the nice thing about the pack animal... Ooh, hi! The pack animal has the lamp on it, so you can kind of see where you're going and what you're about to slaughter, which is going to be super fun. We're going to jump right into the middle of this pack of starving bandits. It's not even going to be... I'm not even going to put our animals down. We're going to do this so freaking quick. It's going to be a sea of green, and I'm hoping... I'd like to see at least 2 body parts, guys. If we can get at least 2 body parts flying out of this fight, I would be a very happy person indeed. So much green, though. I like seeing just the name jump up as they're doing the flying jumping kick. Azazel, 34 damage on the punch. I wonder who's doing the most damage for us right now. Let's look at some stats while the death and destruction's in the background. 42 damage from Roy. 34. I think Agnew's going to be the strongest once his martial arts gets up because his strength is the highest of all of us at 65. We just need to get his martial arts skill up as well. So you know what, guy? I'm honestly a little disappointed. There's a distinct lack of limbs kind of flying away from this fight, but that's okay. We're going to patch up real quick. They barely did anything to us, and we're just around the corner from home, so I'm going to head back into IO, and we're going to have a small little reunion. We'll rest up for just a few minutes, and I guess we'll start packing things. So what I'll do between episodes is pack up our pack animals, We are going to have a very big group, and it's going to be a bit of a challenge to get everyone moving. We're going to have to keep the second group, the camp group, passive, and then the Omega Strike Force will come in to attack any enemies. The hardest part, I think, is going to be getting the pack animals down through the swamp. So I think what I'll probably do is just kind of skirt down the western side of the swamp by the grid. Hopefully we don't run into any packs of friends right here, because this is where the both the ninja group and the red saber ninjas or red saber duders, they also can patrol this area too. So we want to be careful there. And of course our favorite big things in the world. So we'll try to sneak in here. I think this area over by Clownsteady is relatively nice. By the way, Clownsteady is a great town to have close by. That is a great trading partner. Lots of buildings, lots of shops. We have Shark. And also in this area, I haven't really done any patrolling, but I'm pretty sure there's like 3 or 4 towns. Here, there's one town like somewhere like right here. I thought there was one somewhere in this vicinity too. I mean, there's tons of towns in these general areas. So maybe we'll go patrol the Flat Lagoon. And then Shen, of course, we still have a, remember, we do have a building over here that we own in Waystation 4. So if we want to go back out to the desert, that is still a possibility, although I don't think we ever bought anything. And, like, I didn't put any beds down or anything like that. You know what? Even the greatest of plans change. Right, so we're home. Hey, guys, welcome back. We've got money. We've got legs. We have mechanical parts. We're going to say everybody can just do their jobs. I think they're going to go automatically rest. Yep, they are, which is lovely. We'll put down our animals. Have, you know what? Here. Zverda, why don't you come meet your brand new friend, Dread? Oh, they're so cute. Oh, my God. I don't think I realized how tiny Dread was or how massive Zverda was. Holy crap. What a size difference. Oh, Dread, this makes you even cuter than you already are. And Zverda, of course, just look at those beautiful scales and plates there on the back of the neck. Very, very nice. All right. Thanks so much, guys, for joining me for this episode of Kenshi. I look forward to seeing you again in the next one. Until then, my friends, you've been awesome. Take care.